The oyster is the only thing that's drunken. Welcome in. We're talking Valentine's Day, right?
We are talking Valentine's Day, and it's funny that you said that the oyster is the only thing drunken, because today what we're going to be talking about is making your pasta drunk.
Really?
Yes.
How do we do that?
So this for me, all right, so are you doing something special for your wife for Valentine's, I hope?
I have to work. We're doing something special this Saturday night.
Okay.
Some friends of ours, we're doing like a dinner thing.
So for those of you who have to work or only have a short period of time, here's a great recipe for you to make at home. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to take, well, I'm using Bucatini noodles.
Okay, so first off, why the wine? Let's give it a close-up of the wine.
Okay.
What kind of wine are we using
today we're using our Chateau Smith, which is a Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay, great.
The Chardonnay will be used in our sauce. But what we're going to do that's going to be different is, as you can see, is our noodles are normal, but instead of cooking our noodles in just water.
Just salt water? We're not doing that?
No, we are cooking it in Cabernet.
You are crazy,
okay?
Rory.
So you're just going to boil. You're going to do 50% water, 50% Cabernet, or any wine of your choice. You could buy the cheapest wine you want. But what's going to happen is once it cooks off, look at this. Now we have some mixed feelings about.
Well, no, it looks good. I would eat that, but it takes on a different. I don't know. You don't think of pasta being that.
So you'll cook it the same way, and then once you get done with it, you're gonna blanch it. You're gonna run it under cold water, stop the cooking process, oil it, and set it aside for later.
Okay, and typically just a little extra virgin olive oil, not a big deal.
Not a big deal. You can use whatever, even if you have vegetable oil, you can use that in your house as well.
Okay, so what are we doing here? We got some
now we have some pancetta. If you don't have pancetta, you could use regular bacon. This is how easy this dish is. So you want it to get crispy. Once it starts to get crispy, you're going to bring your temperature down a little bit on the pancetta, and you're going to add your shallots and your garlic.
I like a good shallot more than an onion, because an onion sometimes gets a bit. I don't know. It's a bit too much for me.
Just a little bit. But some people love onion.
I do. I mean, I love onion, but if you're gonna offer me a shallot, it sounds fancy. I'm in, right?
Okay, talk about fancy. Do you know what this is?
It's fennel.
You do know
I have been
fennel.
taking lessons for over 8 years from you guys in this
Isn't that
kitchen.
crazy? Has it been 8 years?
Yeah, and you licorice, right?
It has the licorice flavor. Guys, you can get this at any United or even at Walmart around here, which is crazy. Fennel is a great ingredient just to lighten up your dishes. If you don't, it does have kind of a black licorice flavor to it. So if you don't like it, I recommend subbing it out for asparagus.
Yeah, but it's not overpowering.
It's not, and watch what we're going to do with it. This is for people, and I recommend this for also asparagus. I'm going to turn this down so you don't burn.
Because you know what happens when we burn garlic? It becomes bitter. We don't like the bitter garlic.
You know, how many times do you think we've said this on the show together?
Taking notes constantly. Okay, so we've got this done.
All right, so we got this going. So we're going to come over here, and now what we've done is, here is this is a piece of fennel, okay?
Okay.
Now, do you know what these are called? Do you know all the hairs on the fennel?
Fennel hair?
Fennel fronds.
Fennel fronds, I would never have
Fennel
guessed.
fronds. Now, what I like to do with fennel fronds is fry them, and we'll use them as a garnish later on.
Perfect, we'll do that. Let's take a quick break. We've got more from RORY SCHEPISI from the Drunken Oyster after this.